last time we played this game, I lost. So I went and got a taller guest host. Let's see what happens this time. I'm Daniel DeBone.
And I'm Nick Hardy, and today we're here with
Mike Longer.
and we want to know
What you got? Well, we're back for another round of hot shots, and last time, I think we actually ended up with a tie.
We did end with a tie.
So it was 4 shots and 4 shots because we did have a tie. So this time we went back to our bench, and we've got Michael Hunger, who's got some questions for us tonight. So, Hunger, what are we looking at for topic tonight?
Well, Daniel, you might have noticed, wore the very fancy tuxedo t-shirt, which I thought was appropriate for hosting Oscar night trivia.
Oh, man, I'm about to drink so much hot sauce. Okay.
All right, you ready for number one?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, me and my friends back home have been part of an Oscar pool since 2014. So I want to know, how many categories do we have to pick winners in every year?
Genius. Okay. For our Oscar pool, we got categories. I don't even know how many categories there are in the Oscars.
It is all the televised categories. I'll say that.
Costuming.
I didn't know there were untelevised categories.
Yeah, like they go like all day. And they record stuff, they do stuff during the day, and they'll be like, earlier in the day, Steve Jobs won for, he doesn't win anything, he's, anyway.
Not anymore.
Alright, I'm ready. You ready, Nick?
I'm ready.
Alright, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, whatever, whichever way.
15.
46!
The answer is 24.
Woo! 15's closer to 24 than 46.
It is. Alright, so today's hot sauce for hot shots, I guess I should have said before. This is Louisiana, a pure Louisiana crystal hot sauce, but it's the extra hot version that we weren't even aware existed until we went to buy hot sauce today. So going from the Mexican hot sauce last time, moving our way a little north to Louisiana. So crystal extra hot.
At least it's easier to drink.
It's thinner, but it also smells way hotter.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Down the hatch, I guess. It's harsher. It's thinner and it's harsher. Okay. So Crystal makes an extra hot sauce, in case you were wondering. And that's what we're doing shots of. Oscar nights. Man, how many? It was 24?
24.
They only televised 24?
They do.
Well, it's on for like, 3 or 4 hours, I guess?
Yeah, about,
Sure, okay.
about 3.5, 4 hours.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, so Trent Reznor won an Oscar one time. I do know that. Alright, here we go.
Number 2.
All right. Speaking of Oscar runtime, in recent years, the Academy's been workshopping ideas to regain viewership by shortening its runtime. So I want to know, how long in minutes was the shortest Oscar telecast when it was hosted in 1959?
Okay.
So how long was the Oscars in 1959, which is the shortest one?
In minutes.
The shortest one they've shown on TV.
Got it. In minutes. I see. Now, if you're familiar with Hot Shots, you know I need to actively repeat the question because I have a bad habit of just making up whatever I want the question to be and coming up with an answer that's 400 too many.
800.
Oh yeah, that was way. That's right, because it was 800. So in minutes we're gonna go.
Oh man, I hope I'm right.
All right, I'm ready. Count it down, Nick.
I think it was relatively short. 3, 2, 1.
134.
48.
It was an hour and 40 minutes for a total of 100 minutes.
I am 34 away.
Yep.
Closer.
Yes.
Well, shot number 1. It's a sticky shot glass.
I also didn't rinse out the shot glasses before, so there's a chance there's tequila in here.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That's okay. It's Prairie Fire is what we're working with. If there's actually tequila in these still.
There could also be Screwball in there too.
Oh yeah. All right. So I'll put the empties here to keep score. So it's 1 to 1. Remember, it's like golf. Lowest score wins.
Yeah, the lowest score definitely wins.
All right. Here we go. What's up?
All right. Meryl Streep's considered by many to be one of the best actors of all time, which makes sense considering she holds the record for nominations in the acting categories, which is how many? So that's actress and supporting actress.
So all of her nominations in the acting categories. I'm going to go ahead and throw out a number. Gosh, she's been acting forever.
How long has Meryl Streep even been making movies?
150 years at least.
That's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. I'm just gonna go with 154 because I think that's.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. She was in Mamma Mia.
She was in Mamma Mia.
She was.
Shout out rom-com night trivia.
Yeah, hey, that's what made me think. All right, we're gonna go with keep it tight. We're gonna keep it tight.
You want to count us down, Michael?
Oh yeah, go for it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
14.
97.
All right, Nick really going for the 150 years of acting. The answer is 21. Then
Just quick question, Nicholas. How many movies do you honestly think that Meryl Streep has made? Considering I can only assume that she can't be nominated for supporting and best actress in the same year.
you actually can. Scarlett Johansson did that this year.
Boom.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Marriage Story
Cheers.
and
All right. So you're an Oscars guy, Hunter.
I am, yes.
Explain to me, is it a rule that it has to get theatrically released to be nominated for an Oscar? And even if they just do like a limited run like The Irishman did. Because the only argument anybody's ever been able to give me for the fact that Dolomite Is My Name didn't get nominated is because it didn't receive any sort of theatrical release.
That's actually not the reason. Dolomite Is My Name didn't get nominated solely because the members of the Academy didn't feel Eddie Murphy held the prestige of being an Oscar-nominated actor.
Okay.
This is why the Oscars...
Same for Adam Sandler for Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard is amazing. But
is.
the fact go watch Dolomite Is My Name. It's absolutely incredible. It's everything that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was, but better. There we go. That's our hot take on movies for 2019.
I'm ready for the next one.
All right. Both were great visual directors and masters of suspense. So
Steven Spielberg.
That is correct. We're going a little bit older though. How many combined Oscars did Stanley Kubrick and Alfred Hitchcock win throughout their illustrious careers?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Not gonna say 97 this time.
That's good. That's a good call.
But
Oh man,
I'll go with this number.
Are we talking about like just like total, like any?
Total. Any directing,
So they can
writing,
be for writing,
yeah.
directing, cinema. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we don't get the cinematography. I don't know.
Is there any way we can find out how many movies Meryl Streep has done?
We do have a live studio audience today. We're gonna put Josh to work over here as fact boy. How many movies Meryl Streep made?
Speaking of, so it has to be
That's Josh Snyder off camera, everybody.
for the
Hey,
theatrical release. It has to be 1 week in theaters to be nominated. So
Okay.
there we go.
fact check number one. We'll work on Meryl Streep.
Our crew is getting bigger. This is success, America.
See, I didn't even realize Irishman was in theaters.
Yeah, BO I think told me it got a limited theatrical release. You know what? I think that these are guys that the Academy didn't like, and I'm going right here.
All right.
All right.
You want to count down?
3, 2, 1.
7.
34.
Holy.
All right.
Is that too many?
Well, they were both combined only nominated 18 times. So I'm going to say 34 is a little high. Surprisingly enough, Daniel,
Hate you?
you're in the right vein, but they only won a combined 1 Academy Award.
Oh, wow.
They seem like the type of guys that the Oscar committee chefs.
Here's number 3.
So which one of them won?
Kubrick won visual effects for
2001.
2001, A Space Odyssey.
I knew that Kubrick won something for 2001, and then I wanted to say I thought The Birds won something. So
I need to stage
He
a massive.
absolutely should have won for Rear Window, in my opinion.
Rear Window, it's really good.
Great movie.
What was the Shia LaBeouf remake of Rear Window?
Disturbia.
Also very good.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
All right, so doing all right this time. Apparently, the taller the host, the better for me.
I need a massive comeback again. Okay. Now, apparently, I'm too far off. There's only one Oscars per year, I guess.
All right, so obviously Nick doesn't watch the Oscars really at all.
No.
Some people watch slightly more. They only watch the pre-show because they like to watch all the stars go down the red carpet and ask who they're wearing. I want to know, how long in feet is the red carpet outside the Dolby Theater?
I love the breadth of questions that so far through 2 episodes y'all have come up with. This is the beauty of just letting you pick your own topic and do whatever you want. How far
is the red
feet?
carpet?
Gosh.
Screw it. Go big or go home.
I'm about to Price is Right this bad boy. All right, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
90.
21.
Well, good news for Nick. It was 500 feet.
Oh my God! Yeah, I guess 21 feet's really not that much. 7 yards gets covered pretty quickly.
Going from the curb, you'd probably be about the other side of the curb.
Yeah, that was stupid on my part. But I was thinking Nick was gonna write like 8,000. So in my defense. All right, so here we go. I guess we'll try to
God,
see what we can do.
500, you said?
500.
That's a lot of feet. Ooh, yeah. You
I got
missed
it.
it, didn't you?
And
You missed that.
you can see we've got the cups of water here, but last time we made it all the way through.
Yeah.
And so it seems to just be a thing that we're trying to do now, but that's kind of miserable. It does not, the flavor of that is not as good as the Valentino. I'll say that.
I like it.
Somewhat.
Surprising, considering you've taken so many more.
Yeah.
Well, it's only one.
It had been.
It seems like so many more.
It does seem like so many more. All right, so we got 2 questions left.
All right. So I'm just going to use a little prop action here.
Oh, okay.
Common Oscar parody is to take the trophy for your speech and say, oh, it's heavy. I want to know, in pounds,
Ooh.
how heavy is the statuette?
I'm willing to bet that it's not that heavy.
Is the Oscar the one that's the golden guy standing there like that, or the
Yes.
angel holding up the globe?
The angel is
That's
the
the
Emmys.
the
The globe is the Golden Globes. The angel with the wings is the Emmys.
Got it. I just combined 2 different awards. That's,
So the Oscars.
the popcorns, that's the MTV Movie Award.
Maybe they
Spaceman
say.
is
Spaceman's the
VMAs.
VMA.
I'm willing to bet that he's not that heavy. I'm willing to bet that he just doesn't look heavy. And it's got a pretty sturdy base to it.
I want to know what a
I'm gonna
BAFTA
go
looks like.
with.
What does a BAFTA look like? Go down to the comments if you know what a BAFTA looks like and let us know, because I have no idea. I honestly don't even know what BAFTA stands
I
for.
know what I've got. I think I've got a good answer here.
We're going weight in pounds?
Yep, weight and
Okay.
pounds.
Weight in pounds.
See, double checking because I almost answered ounces.
I briefly considered ounces, but I didn't know how many people were on the metric system.
Grams.
Besides everyone in America.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
4.
4 pounds.
Ooh, it is 8.5 pounds.
Oh my god. This is shot number 4 for me.
Yeah, and it'll come down to the last one to see if we tie again because we're the same distance away, so it ties a loss for both.
Right. Well, there's my 4th shot.
Which means it's going to come down to who's got to take this bad boy. Oh yeah, because we need those cards.
Okay.
That's why he's the one who's in charge.
Oh man, I got hot sauce on my card.
All right, and for the game, Michael Hunger, what do you got?
I'm glad it came down to this. Although everyone now knows it as an Oscar, originally the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences only accepted that term as its official name in what year?
It hasn't always been called an Oscar.
No, it hasn't.
Turning my card sideways.
They were first presented in 1929. I'll give you that as a hint. Only called the Academy Award.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think they were even called that. They were just the award for Best Director, Best Actor, what have you.
And we're going for what year they started calling it an Oscar.
What year?
Got it. All right, I'm ready.
Well, we were talking about JFK earlier, so I
know what he wrote.
Answer on something. All right, ready?
3, 2, 1.
57.
1968.
Only took them 10 years. It was 1939.
Mother of pearl.
Yeah! Woo!
Looks like I'm drinking hot sauce. Well, Crystal, extra hot. I might buy you to use on something else if I run out of Valentino.
Well, all right, with a final score of 5-3.
5-3.
I'm the winner this week, and the first official winner of Hot Shots, as in hindsight, I now remember we tied 4-4 last time. So, Hunger, I want to thank you for coming out.
Very well.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you doing this. Anything you want to let the people know? Any special message you would like to send?
Just let y'all know I'm 7'1", so if you ever see me again, don't feel the need to ask.
Classic.
That was perfect. All right, well, hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you head down underneath, you click that bell to subscribe, give us a like. The most important thing you could possibly do is actually share the video out somewhere where people will get to see it. We greatly appreciate everybody who's been watching and all the feedback we've gotten in the comments. I know Crystal's not the fanciest hot sauce that's ever been, but hey, fancy hot sauce ain't cheap. Which brings me to one little thing. I promise we're not going to beg for money, but if you have a hot sauce in mind that you would like to see us do, you can head over to Patreon and check us out at What You Got Show over on Patreon. And if you want to kick a couple bucks, you can also do so with the suggestion that we buy a certain hot sauce. But it does take 12 ounces of hot sauce to play this game.
Yeah.
So as we learned today, 12 ounces of very hot sauces get pricey very quickly. But hey, we're going to do everything we can to keep bringing you premium content. Nick and I have come up with some great ideas for games. Maybe we might even get away from just doing the hot stuff and maybe space these out every once in a while, even though we know it's what you love. Oh man, it's so thick in there.
We'll have social media links in the description as well as the link to the Patreon. We'll have a video over here, some sort of video here, and then if you click on Michael Hunger's face, you can subscribe to our channel.
There we go. So, thank you guys for watching.